Game of Thrones Daenerys Targaryen, played by Emelia Clark, is one of the favorites to rule at the end of the show. However, it seems she has been ruled by a coincidental force, the power of 3. One eagle-eyed Game of Thrones fan worked out she is constantly surrounded by the lucky number. And what's more, they have used it to predict something big coming in the future. Reddit user, ULOVMELOVMENOT wrote, "Okay, so I've noticed the number 3 is connected to Daenerys a lot. The 3 heads of the dragon, the fact that her mother has had 3 children, the fact that as of right now she's had 3 lovers, etc. Also, I noticed that in order for her dragons to hatch she had to essentially sacrifice 3 people. She, due to her actions whether she knew the things that would happen or not, scarified Rhaego for Drogo, then had to sacrifice Drogo out of mercy. She then scarified Mary out of revenge. There's that number 3 again, that in the end result caused 3 dragons to be born." The Reddit user went on to suggest this coincidence will have a play on the drama to come. They proposed, "Maybe I'm just thinking too much into it, but it's got to be foreshadowing future events. Maybe perhaps she even winds up birthing twins, to set her number of children to 3. Does this confirm Daenerys is pregnant after all? And will the prospect of an heir solidify her position on the Iron Throne?" This comes just as this year's Emmy nominations were announced, which left fans with a big bombshell. Game of Thrones will be pitted against The Handmaid's Tale. The 70th Emmy nominations have been released this evening, and detail which shows are going head-to-head for the gongs. But while the hit show had a stellar year with its record-breaking 8th season, it certainly has a run for its money. The Handmaid's Tale saw the arrival of its 2nd season this year, along with its growing popularity. And as Game of Thrones can be spotted as the favorite for numerous categories, could it struggle to win some of them against the Hulu hit? Game of Thrones currently sits with 22 nods in the list of Emmy nominations, the most nominations for any one series on the list. Close behind it is Saturday Night Live and fellow show Westworld with 21 nominations each. FX show The Assassination of Gianni Versace, American Crime Story follows with 18 nominations, with Atlanta garnering 16. Meanwhile, The Handmaid's Tale comfortably sits at 9 nominations, including lead actress in a drama series, and supporting actor in a drama series. The dystopian drama is facing Game of Thrones in the award for Best Drama Series. Game of Thrones Season 8 will return to Sky Atlantic in 2019. Seasons 1 to 7 are currently streaming on Now TV.